Okay, Della Trini Chef here, and here I have the recipes all laid out for you with measurements. And here you can see where it is labeled. First, you'll get your bowl, then you'll add your flour. Okay, once you have added your flour, we'll get the rest of the ingredients, dry ingredients, and we'll add them. That's your yeast we're gonna put in. Gonna add your baking powder. All right, and you go ahead and just go ahead and add your turmeric. All right, your salt. Okay, and your sugar you're gonna add also. Okay, and sugar helps the yeast grow. So with that, you're gonna go ahead and get your spatula and you're gonna stir it up. Make sure you incorporate everything well. Okay, just mix it up because you don't want once you add your liquid, which is here your shortening or your butter or your oil, whichever one you're comfortable using. I use butter because I had that on hand, so I melted it and put it there. And now just go ahead and add your water, your liquid to it. Okay, use all the water and go ahead and get incorporated using a spatula, stir it in properly. Okay, I use a spatula. You could use your hands if you want to. If you're making it for yourself, go ahead and use your hands. I use a spatula because the dough is going to come out a little on the wet side, sticky side, But go ahead and give it a good stirring, a good mixing. Make sure you incorporate everything well. Okay, stir it up properly, incorporate it properly so you get all the flour mixed in. All right, once you get that all done and all mixed in, everything is all mixed in, what you need to do now, if you look at your recipe, you'll see I have additional flour. Okay, I think it is a half a cup that I have there. You're going to go ahead and add that to the dough, okay, because it's going to be somewhat sticky. And then use your hands now and slightly get it in. You don't have to mix it all the way in. What you're trying to do is just to make the dough a little less sticky and a little more manageable. All right. So go ahead and I use a glove because it's be still somewhat on the sticky side. So go ahead and get that done. Mix it in as you can see what I'm doing here, getting it all in. Once you get that all done, all right, you're gonna take your oil that I had in the recipe and you're gonna put it in and you're just gonna slightly turn it because you want to get the oil to cover all the dough and on the bowl too, so and underneath the dough, because what you want to do is so it don't stick, because what we're gonna do now is go ahead and cover it, okay, and let it rest for an hour. Okay, you could cover it with plastic too if you so desire. In the meantime, the surface that you're gonna put your power balls on, you're gonna grease, all right? And now, after hour, it's ready to go. So you could put flour on the board like I'm doing there, or you can put oil, whichever you're comfortable with. You could use a kitchen counter. The oil sometimes is a little more difficult to get off the surface. Flour is not, So in this instance, I use flour. But next time I'm making it, I go in between flour and oil, And I cut out like about 1 ounce pieces, not too big, because when you press them out, you want it to be thin. Okay, so you go ahead and roll it up, make your balls, and put it on the surface you prepare that to put those balls on, So you go ahead and you could use your hands to round them up. You could use the ball like I'm doing to round them, whichever you're comfortable with and you feel will work for you. You go ahead and do that, So I'm going to make these balls here. The recipe should give you around 14 doubles. Okay, when I say two Bara per double. All right, just like back home. So you go ahead and make your balls, get all those ready. All right, and just keep in mind that you may have to use a little flour from time to time so that it don't stick up on you like I'm doing there. So it don't get stick to your hands and stuff. So a little flour helps a bit. You go ahead and roll them out. Okay, like I said, you should get about 14 from here, depending on the size balls you make. Like I suggested, average out 1 ounce, 1 ounce balls. And there you have it. 14 doubles here. Let that rest for 30 minutes. Once that's done, you go ahead and flatten it out and make sure your oil is hot because it's a quick fry. In on one side, flip over because it's so thin, it doesn't take long to fry. If you leave it in the oil too long, it becomes crispy and more like a bake. You want to make sure it's still soft, and make sure too that you have just set aside with some paper towels in it to absorb the grease once you take it out of the oil. Because you remember, you're frying it in some oil. It's got to be thin and it's got to be quick in the oil. Okay, drain it off and put it on there, and there you have it, all ready to go. Just need to cook chana now.